Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and the highest honor to YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM Kakadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and may the election be upon your households. God Shalom. So today I want to talk about rejoicing in your youth. When you think you still can rejoice and get away with everything, meanwhile, the Most High is just preserving you unto judgment, man. So this is Ecclesiastes 11, verse 9. Rejoice, O young man, in thy youth, and let thy heart cheer thee in the days of thy youth, and walk in the ways of thine heart, meaning walk in the ways of your mind, and in the sight of thine eyes. But know thou that for all these things the Most High will bring thee into judgment. You see? So you're not gonna get away with anything, okay? You're just doing. The Most High is preserving you for judgment, man. When you think you're gonna get away with everything you're doing, just like he's preserving Esau unto judgment, because Esau thinks that after all these hundreds of years of just playing around, that they're gonna get away with everything, right? Fucking up the earth, okay? Yeah, all the crazy thing, all the crazy stuff that they be doing. They think that they're getting away with it. Why? Because they don't see the judgment being executed speedily. Okay, they live that YOLO life. Yeah, you only live once. Yeah. Let me grab it also. It's also in the book of Ecclesiastes. So, first, let me see, chapter 8, verse 11, I believe. This is Ecclesiastes 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. So read it again. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. So because they don't see immediate judgment for the things that they are doing, they think that it's all right. That is nothing. That there's nothing going to happen with them. Okay. Therefore, the heart of the Son of Man. So the mind of the sons of men. Okay, talking about the people, is fully set in them to do evil. So that's why they continue in their wickedness, man. But the joke is gonna be on them really, because the Most High, yeah, he's just building their case, man. Okay, he's just letting them build up their wickedness to a certain level that there's no returning anymore, man. So the Most High is just preserving them for the ultimate judgment. Okay, let me see if I can grab that. Uh, Preserve or reserve. I'm here reserved. Let me see. Which preserve was it again? This is let me go grab it here. Go to the book of Peter, 2 Peter's 2, verse 9. This is 2 Peter's 2, verse 9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. Okay, so he's reserving the unjust, okay, the ungodly to the day of punishment, man. And that's gonna be horrible, man. You don't wanna mess around with the Most High, man. Like the scripture says, let me grab that, okay, in Hebrews, I believe, because it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Yeah, let me grab that. This is Hebrews 10, verse 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. So you should not joke around with the Most High, man, because it's very serious. And as time goes on, you're gonna see how serious the truth actually is, man. Yeah, the Most High is not playing. Yeah, he's got some terrible judgment waiting for people, man. And you don't want to die with these wicked people on this side, man. You really don't want it. You want the ultimate salvation, of course. Okay, so let me see what I have more. Let's go to the book of Proverbs. And I can't talk too loud because it's a little bit late right now. So if you don't hear me good, or you hear like my mouse on the background, you know why. Oh yeah, Proverbs. Let me see. Yes, this is the book of Proverbs, starting. Wait, chapter one, starting at mm, verse 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. So when sinners, people that like to sin, okay, come on your path, trying to lure you in, okay, don't give in to it. Verse 11, if they say, come with us, come, let us lay wait for blood. Let us lurk privately for the innocent without cause. So they just wanna, fuck around, stab some people, rob some people, okay, rob, for example, a store, shoot the one behind the desk, and still they take the money or the food, whatever. Okay, doing all kind of wickedness. Okay, let us swallow them up alive as the grave, and whole as those that go down into the pit. We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil. So they're gonna, rob places. Okay, steal things like a TV, money. Okay, and buy beautiful stuff with it. Like jewelry, cars. All of a sudden they are booming. Okay, cast in the lot among us. Let us all have one purse. So they saying like basically like you casting your lot. So you basically bidding with them. Okay, uh, how do you say that? Yeah, you submitting to having the same path and the same uh, how do you say that, outcome as them. Okay, let me see. Verse 15. My son, walk not thou in the way with them, refrain thy foot from their path. So don't walk with them on the same path. Okay, refrain your foot from their path, meaning back off. Okay, when I tell you like, hey, yeah, come chill over here. We have some weed. We got this, we got that. We can make some money today. Just be like, it sounds intriguing, right? It sounds how do you say that? It sounds like something that you really want to do, right? Yeah, man, it sounds good. Meanwhile, it's really wickedness, man, because the Most High is really gonna fuck you up, okay? And he could do it in multiple ways. So just back off from a situation, okay? Just slowly but surely leave those things, okay, from your youth. Okay, for example, like stealing, okay, stealing, robbing people, okay, being disobedient to your parents, stuff like that. Those are things that, of course, when you are younger, you're gonna do those things. But when you get older, yeah, if you are being more, how do I say that? If you're learning more and more, and you are more conscious with the things that you are doing, and you know the consequences, but you still do the things that are wicked, yeah, that's not good, man. The Most High is, yeah, he's got some judgment for you waiting. Okay, just because it doesn't happen right now, it doesn't mean that it won't happen in a few years. Here it is, you might be running, stealing, okay, doing drugs for years, and then all of a sudden, okay, you have a family, wife, kids, and then boom, everything is getting taken from you. You end up in jail, okay, getting lifelong. Then you end up being raped by a bunch of niggas, okay, for the things that you have done. Okay, you thought you got away with it, right? Well, guess not. Verse 16, for their feet run to evil and make haste to shed blood. So they are really greedy to to shed some blood, man. Talking like how they said it. like, yeah, man, let's rob this place, there's a lot of money over there, talking with the accent. Come on, fam, yeah, okay. They're really trying to lure you in, like get you to do the wickedness with them. Well, you can do it, okay? You can do it. Let's say, for example, you make it right. You make like 10,000. I don't know what you can make. Okay, you think you got away with it. You think you're the shit right now. Okay, cool. Then all of a sudden, you got in a car accident. Boom. You get caught with the money. You end up in the ambulance in the hospital. Then your spine doesn't work anymore. Now you gotta sit in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. Hey, that's just horrible, man. And that is just one of the ways the Most High can get you. Okay, this is one of the multiple ways that the Most High can get you, man. That's why the scripture say it's a fearful thing to find the hands of the living power. Okay, so even if you are still young, of course you got to learn a few things. And well, for example, when you don't want to listen, let's say for example you have a son, right, or a daughter, and they don't want to listen to you. Then you're gonna tell them like, okay, you don't want to listen, okay, well, yeah, do it, do the thing that you want to do. Then you're gonna see and feel why I told you not to do it. Okay, so those are for example things you gotta go through. You gotta experience it to grow in the spirit, of course. But there's a certain boundaries you should not transpass, man. You should not play with the Lord. Okay. Let me see. Because the Most High can deliver you up in certain cruel situations where you can't do shit, basically, man. I saw like one video, in South America. Like one man, he was being held, and then a dog was eating like the inside of his thighs and his genitals, and the man was still alive. No, that's horrible, man. But you gotta understand that the Most High allowed it. Okay, so either this man did some wicked shit in this life, or maybe in his previous life. Okay, so yeah, nobody's innocent, man. So let me see. This is Psalm 71, verse 4. Deliver me, O my power, out of the hand of the wicked, out of the hand of the unrighteous, cruel man. For thou art my hope, O YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. My power, thou art my trust from my youth. Okay, so he is the one you should trust in from your youth. Okay, or basically when you come new into this truth, you could also see that as your youth. Okay, because you have to become as a newborn babe, right? As a like a baby needs milk. Okay, you also come into the truth. Okay, first you get a milk, you get a certain breakdowns that are not too hard for you, not too deep. Okay, let it digest a bit, and then later on you learn more and more. Okay, get more experience. But let the Most High, be your comfort. Okay, let Him be your hope. Okay, always pray to the Most High, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Okay, and always fear Him. Yeah, you really have to fear the Most High, man. I'm telling you, that's uh, that's His treasure also, and that's really important, man, to fear the Most High. Because if you don't fear the Most High, you're gonna do shit because you think like, oh yeah, I can get away with it, stuff like that. No, man, the Most High is not down with it, man. He's gonna kill you. Okay, eventually, but and before that, he might fuck you up, make you in a car accident, lose your arm, or he might let you jump off a building and you still live, being all broken up, stuff like that. Yeah, there's multiple ways, of course. So you always have to trust in the Most High, and don't forget that just because you're young, that doesn't mean that you're gonna get away with everything at the end. Okay, just like the Most High is doing now with Esau, he's reserving them unto judgment, like we just read. He's just building up the case. Okay, until the point they already crossed the point that they cannot return from the sins that they have committed. But it's just funny, to know that they really believe and think that they are gonna get away with everything. that they just can say like, yeah, slavery and stuff like that was in the past. We living in the now. We need to move on. Some bullshit, man. So anyway, I hope this was a little bit clear, edifying. And with that, I wanna give all praises and the highest honor to YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM Kakadash, double honors to my elders and apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akim across the world who are spreading this knowledge and truth and sincerity. And may the election be upon your households. Shalom.